Another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got the chains to break.
Hey guys, so the first step is to use a leave-in conditioner after you get out of the shower on your wet hair. So I use the one on the far right. It's by InnerSense. It's awesome because it's full of really good natural ingredients and it helps to give your hair a little bit more curl than it typically would have. And then I let my hair completely air dry because you get a lot more texture and natural wave when you let it air dry completely. And then I will list all the other options that I use for leave-ins and any other products down below.
But at no use. I was too weak to give in. Too strong to lose.
So if you're working on second day hair or even third day hair, you probably have some oil. So make sure you go in with a dry shampoo first and sprinkle this in your hair or spray it, whatever type of dry shampoo you have. And I usually focus it more kind of on the top of my head. That's where I get more oil. And I also like to put it up there because it adds a lot of lift and volume. And I put a ton of this in my hair. I kind of divide it up in sections and then really work it into my scalp.
I'm getting tired of starting.
Next, I'm going in with a heat protectant. I'm going to use the one on the left by KQC because it's really good on dry hair, but the one on the right by Alterna is better on wet hair, I find. And then rub this throughout your hair to make sure it's spread throughout. Okay, moving on to actually curling our hair. So you're going to grab about 1-inch sections and take your wand and wrap your hair away from your face. So I usually leave a little bit out on the ends and I don't typically wrap it all the way like tight to my scalp. This just gives you a more relaxed, beachy curl. You can wrap it tighter to your scalp and all the way, including the tip, but it just depends. Sometimes I do. It's just kind of what I'm in the mood for. The nice thing about curling your hair on air-dried hair is since you have a little bit of natural wave, you don't have to curl every single piece. And I honestly like the look of having a couple pieces here and there that are straight. It makes it look a little bit more relaxed, like you just woke up, my hair just looks like this kind of feel. So I usually have to curl the top parts of my hair because those lay pretty flat. So I'll curl those all the way around. But some of the pieces kind of in the middle sections of my hair, they're usually tighter in curl like when I wake up. So I don't have to curl every piece, which is good because the less you have to curl, the better because you are damaging less of your hair. So as you can see, this takes me kind of a while and I'm even fast forwarding this. I have a lot of hair, so it really is like a process. And I usually, once I do style my hair like this, try to get a couple days out of it. I will use some dry shampoo and just touch up a few pieces in the front. And again, this is why I like to do it on slightly curly hair because I don't have to curl every single piece.
When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold.
Okay, now our hair is all curled. So the next step and one of the most important steps is to tease your hair. So I like using these teasing combs or teasing brushes, and you can get them at Sally's, you can get them on Amazon. I have purchased so many of these because our dog likes to chew them a lot. They're really cheap, they're like $5. So I use the other side of the comb to split away sections of my hair and then I just back comb it towards my scalp. And I do it at the top of my head and I also like to do it down towards the bottom part of my hair because it really adds a lot of fullness down there and it makes you look like you have a ton of hair. Another thing that you can do is take little pieces, like little curls, and comb them upward, and that'll give your hair a little bit more of a beachy, piecey texture. I go in with a texture spray, a sea salt spray, a texture spray. This time I use the sea salt spray. I prefer using one of these over a hairspray. I find that it helps my curls stay a lot longer and it's not crunchy at all. So this is the part that I tell everybody to do. Mess up your curls. Do not leave them perfect. I like to break them up, scrunch it, and this just makes it look so much more natural. And the last step, which is totally optional, is to spray in a shine mist. This gives a lot more light and luminosity to your hair. It makes it look a little prettier. So this is everything all finished. I hope you guys all found this helpful. This is, if I'm fully doing my hair, this is what I do step by step. Sometimes I use less products or whatever, but this is typically it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon.